Good morning, everyone who listening to the Morning Dhamma Talk. Today is 24 March 2026. I am going to answer your question 1. Dear Ajahn, how do we know which monk has reached Arahant or still practice to reach that goal? Based on the image provided and the principles of Theravada Buddhism as recorded in the Pali Canon, Tipitaka, determining whether a monk is an arhat, an enlightened being who has eliminated all defilements, is considered extremely difficult for an ordinary person, Puchujana. Here is the explanation based on Buddhist scripture. 1. The 4 criteria for observation. In the Anguttara Nikaya, Katukka Nipata, the Buddha taught that a person's true nature can only be known through 4 specific conditions. These require observation over a long period, attention, and wisdom. Can be known by living together. You must observe their conduct in daily life, not just during public ceremonies. Integrity can be known through conversation, by listening to how they discuss Dhamma and handle questions. Fortitude, resilience can be known in times of adversity, how they react to pain, loss, or insults. Can be known through discussion and problem solving. The key warning, the Buddha emphasized that these 4 traits are to be known by one who is wise, not by one who is unwise, by one who is attentive, not by one who is inattentive. 2. Inner purity versus external manners, vasana. A common misconception is that an arhat must always act perfectly or calmly in every physical movement. However, the Tipitaka distinguishes between kilesa, defilements like greed, hatred, and vasana, habitual tendencies. Defilements, an arhat has completely uprooted greed, hatred, and delusion. Habits. Even an arhat may retain all physical habits from previous lives. Example, the Ven, Sariputta, despite being an arhat, was known to sometimes jump over puddles because he had been a monkey in many past lives. To an outsider, this might look unrefined, but his mind was perfectly pure. Only a Buddha can eliminate both defilements and these habitual tendencies. 3. It takes one to know one. According to the scriptures, the most reliable way to identify an arhat is by a Buddha, who possesses the divine eye and knowledge of others' minds, by another arhat, just as a scholar can best judge the depth of another scholar's knowledge. Those who have attained a certain stage of enlightenment can recognize those at the same or lower stages. 4. Practical advice for lay people. Since we cannot see into another person's mind, the Thai forest tradition and the Tipitaka suggest focusing on these practical points. The teaching. Does the monk teach the path to the end of suffering, Nibbana? Does he encourage letting go of self, anatta, and the 10 fetters, Samyoyana? The Vinaya. Does he strictly adhere to the monastic code of conduct? Self-practice. Instead of spending energy trying to rank monks, the Buddha encouraged practitioners to focus on their own progress. As the saying goes, a person with dirty eyes cannot see if another's face is truly clean. Summary table. How to discern method requirement, observation, long-term interaction, not a one-time meeting. Conversation testing their understanding of the Dhamma. Crisis seeing how they handle suffering or loss. Resultant arhat has 0 greed, hatred, and delusion.